Hi everyone, Mila is 14 weeks old. 14 weeks. Hi sweetheart. Hello. I just love baby smiles. I love baby smiles. I love baby smiles. Oh, she's so cute. Alright, so she's all in like bright yellow and grey today. Because we are now in spring and it makes me so happy that we're in spring. I am not a winter person at all. I absolutely hate winter. Everyone's like, oh, but you can sit by the crackling fire. And I'm like, the fire makes my house so darn dusty and I'm constantly picking up bits of wood. You know, you have to get wood, you have to have kindling, you have to have newspaper, and you gotta light it, and you, oh my goodness, and the heat's not instant. You kind of have to wait for the room to heat up, and it's just yeah, I love spring. You know, all the little buds are starting to bloom, and you know, there's lambs and calves, and the days are getting longer, and then daylight savings, and so you know, it feels so summery, and I can't wait. Oh, I love spring. I love spring. So today Mila is in yellow and grey because I thought they were kind of spring colours. She looks pretty cute in them. Hey darling, I think you look pretty cute. So she'll be in my vlog. She's just chilling down there for now, but I'll bring her up to say hello soon. But, I've only got one set of hands, so just be easier if I do this. So in my last vlog I explained to you guys about how our dogs had a bit of a situation and it was really stressful, and how we had to pay all this money to get the dogs out. Well, the other day I had one of our neighbours turn up at my doorstep. I'd never met him before. I didn't even know he was my neighbour. I was just like, who's this guy at my house? And he's like, hey, I'm your neighbour across the road, number da-da-da. I was just building my fence up the front there, and a car pulled up and they gave me this card and said that asked if I could come over and give it to you guys. And I was like, oh, okay, that's weird. And he's like, yeah, no, I wouldn't even be able to tell you what they look like, but you know, here's your card. Anyway, so I took the card and walked inside, and my sister and my sister's partner were there, and I opened up the card and all these notes fall out. $50 notes just flew out of the card and went everywhere, and I was just like, I just stood there holding the card going, like, I was shocked. I didn't know what to do. And so my sister's partner starts picking out the notes, and he's like, Nicole, there's $1,000 here. There is $1,000 worth of $50 notes here. And I'm just like, what? And I start reading the card, and it's someone who is very good with poetry and also a bit of comedy in there too. But it's just about the grace of God, forgiving thy neighbour. And it just was really sweet. And so somebody who has really hidden their identity too well has given us $1,000 to help pay the cost of getting our dogs out of the pound, which I'm so grateful. And I just feel so bad because, you know, I said a thank you on Facebook, but I feel like that's not enough, and I think that's the purpose of that person doing it anonymously. I think they knew that if they were to come to our house and give us money, we'd have been like, don't be so silly, we're not going to take your money. So they knew that was going to happen, so they basically gave it to a neighbour, and so that we wouldn't have a clue who did it. So if you happen to be watching this, I don't know who you are, I would love to know who you are, but thank you, and just know that we are so eternally grateful. And I really loved your poetry. It was beautiful and really funny. Ah, is that right? You have no idea what it means to us. I'm pretty sure it's a friend, but I just don't know which friend. I really don't. I don't even recognize the handwriting. It sucks, but yeah. So we got given $1,000. Getting on to Mila, because I don't want to make this a really long vlog like last week. We had a Plunket appointment. It wasn't a bad Plunket appointment, but it could have been better. So Mila is now 11.8 pounds, and that is only up 300 grams from 3 weeks ago when she was weighed. You know, my Plunket nurse said that was okay, but it's only kind of just at the amount they like them to be putting on. Excuse me, I'm always burping these vlogs. Her head circumference is 39 centimeters, so that's up 4.5 centimeters from birth. And she is now 55.2 centimeters, up 1.2 centimeters from 3 weeks ago. So she's still in the, she's kind of dropped just under the second percentile for height. So you're so short. You are so short. Yes, you are. Oh, she's giving me the biggest grins. Come up here. You can come up and look at the screen too, because you're just so cute. Oh, here's my Mila today in yellow. All right, so oh no, I dropped my phone. How am I gonna get that? She's really short, and she's in like the 25th percentile for weight still, so she's short and not particularly, I mean, to me she looks fine. To you guys, I mean, she looks in proportion, and it's not like she's a skinny little thing or anything. Like, she looks like she's got some beef on her to me, so I'm not particularly worried anyway. And Plunkett wasn't really worried. I know people get all huffy about Plunkett and stuff, but my Plunkett nurse wasn't too worried. She's just like, you know, her graph has kind of gone down, her weight is gone, like the graph slowly goes up like this, and that's good. But then this week the graph took a nosedive, and she, you know, that itself isn't necessarily bad. It's if it keeps going that way, then it's bad. So we're just gonna keep watching that. I definitely noticed that her head's gotten bigger because she fits her headbands way better now. That's how I know, is by how she fits her headbands. How crazy is that? Speaking of which, she has 30, since I made one yesterday, she now has 39 headbands. She's 3 months old and she has 39 headbands, you guys. Is that crazy or what? I think that's crazy. For me, I'm just feeling really close and really maternal to Mila. I don't know how to explain it. And I didn't feel like this with Roman, and it makes me feel extremely guilty. I even don't feel like this towards Roman even now. I mean, I loved him a lot when he was a baby, and I still love him to bits now, but the feeling I have towards Mila is just something really strong, and I can't even explain it. Perhaps it's because I'm a second time mum now, and I know what I'm doing, and I'm so much more relaxed, but just the love I have for Mila is just so intense. And you know, she may not sleep all day, and to me that's okay. Like, it doesn't stress me out. I just want to snuggle her and cuddle her and just love on her, and just, I don't know what it is, but I didn't feel like that with Roman. And yeah, I get the mum guilt about it. So I don't know if anyone else out there has felt this way, whether it be your first or second or subsequent child, please let me know so that I don't feel so bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Roman, I really do, but there's just something extra that I feel towards Mila, and I can't put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on it. You're just so cute. You're just so freaking cute. I can't put my finger on it, Mila. I can't, no. Right. The other thing that's going on with me is that this happened when Roman was about 3-4 months old too. I started to go through like, sort of like an insomnia type thing. Hang on, stop looking at her. Where I'm kind of tired during the day, and then my awake time, where I'm wide awake, is like 8 o'clock at night onwards. Like, I could stay up all night just about, because I'm just not tired. So I make myself go to bed at 11 at the moment, but trust me, I could probably stay up a lot later than that. My normal bedtime's normally like 10, so going to bed at 11 is getting quite late, but you know, I'm coping with that. It just seems a bit strange, that's all. What other thing have I got on here? Is it right? The last thing I've got under me is that I'm feeling really broody. Like, I'm starting to really want another baby, and it's not good. It's not good at all, because I'm okay with wanting another baby, but I don't want this intense feeling that I'm beginning to get, which is that I have to have another baby. The reason I don't want it to get that far, bless you, is because we have no more money to do IVF, and so there is a possibility that we will not have another baby. And I know if I get that intense feeling that I have to have another baby, that going, you know, if we try and it doesn't happen, I'm going to feel this huge overwhelming disappointment, and I don't want to feel that. I'm so happy with Roman and Mila, and we've got our perfect little family, but there's just this aching in my heart now that wasn't there before, and it's telling me you want a third baby, you really want a third baby. And I just don't know what to think about it, because in my head I'm like, do we really want a third baby? We're gonna have to get a bigger car, you know, we don't necessarily have to have a bigger house, but it's just everything's going so well right now. We got 2 amazing kids that slept through the night at 6 and 7 weeks old, that weren't really colicky. Roman did have a bit of acid reflux, but that wasn't until he was like 3-4 months old, so I didn't have a horrible time when he was a newborn. And I just feel like, are we going to jinx ourselves having a 3rd baby? You know, is it going to be a horrible, horrible baby? And do I really want to put myself through another lot of fertility treatment other than IVF, because we can't afford it? Do I really want to do that? Unfortunately, the answer is yes, I do. I want another baby. I want another baby, Mila. Do you think you need a younger sibling? You don't need one. She doesn't need one, but she wants one. Oh, you're going to start getting grumpy. Okay, we'll move along. That's actually pretty much it, other than I've got all these baby buys down here to show you. And some subscriber gifts as well. Well, 1 subscriber gift, not lots. Yeah, that's all that's going on with us. Things are going pretty well. Life's chugging on like normal. And yeah, I'm loving life. I just feel so lucky to have the life that I'm living. So I feel really grateful that I have food on my table, and that I have a beautiful house and 2 beautiful children, and a really supportive husband who is great with the kids and goes out and works and provides for us, and we have a car that isn't amazing but it goes, and 2 dogs which got us into trouble, but hey, they're home now, and I have clothes to put in the washer to hang out. I have a cell phone which has a cracked screen, but I still have so much more than a lot of people, and some days I just stop and think and just feel super grateful for what I have, especially in the infertile world as well. The fact that I got 2 children through IVF, and 1 boy and 1 girl, wow, I just got really, really, really lucky, and I definitely know how lucky I got. Don't you worry about that. Right, I'm going to put Miss Mila down quickly so I can show you these baby buys. So the first thing I'm going to show you is actually something I made. I did some sewing of my own. So I made a headband. This is a matching headband to Mila's very first pillowcase dress that I made. So it goes up like that and then ties around on a little girl, not someone my size obviously. So I made it myself. It's my very first like clothing sewing project, so I don't think I did too badly. I had a wonderful tutor, so thank you Jodie for helping me out, and I'll just show you how good is my sewing. Like, look how good these seams are. I did a French seam, apparently, according to Jodie. She's like, today we're going to do a French seam, and I was like, oh wow, sounds fancy. Oh, Miss Mila's tired, she's rubbing her eyes. So, and I made a matching headband, and I did that just on my own. I mean, I can sew a straight line, so I just sewed that up and then just curved the edges and then tied it up. So now she's got a matching headband. Right, so that's that. Headband obsession continues. I wanted to buy this headband here, and I thought it was so darn cute that I had to buy it in white and in red. Is that obsessed or what? So I've got it in these 3 colours. Oh dear, it's terrible. Alright, clothes. I brought the yellow top that Mila is wearing right now, because she doesn't really own any t-shirts, but now that we're coming into warmer weather, I've brought all these t-shirts. So a nice white and blue striped one, and this one with little butterflies on it. I just love buying girls' clothes. Yeah, so that's all from me. Now I'm going to show you this massive gift I got from a subscriber. Oh my goodness, seriously, thank you so much. All the way from Canada too. It took about 10 weeks to get here. I couldn't believe how long it took. But Vanessa, by the way, is the person who sent it to me, and she sent a little happy birthday video to Roman too, and it was really sweet. But I just want to say, Vanessa, I am actually gobsmacked at this gift. It is just beautiful, and I cannot wait for Mila to fit this stuff. She should actually fit it by middle of summer, so it'll be perfect timing. I can't wait. So anyway, there's this little like nappy cover that goes with this dress. Oh gosh, I'm going to have to work through this quickly. We're already getting, the time's going on fast. These like tights. I love all these bright colours, bright and summery. this romper. It's got little whales on it. How cute is that? And then this one, yellow. We can already tell that yellow looks good on Mila. It looks good on you, doesn't it, darling? This little dress. Oh, I'm a sucker for dresses. I'm an absolute sucker for dresses. And all of this stuff is Carter's. My goodness, Vanessa. I just can't even imagine how much you spent on all of this. It's just, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. This cute little, it's like a singlet onesie with a cute little birdie on the front. Oh, I love this. I absolutely adore this. How cute is this? It's like a little romper with little whales on it, and it's green. It's got a little bow. Does Mummy sound like a dork? Yeah. And then these are real cool. It's like a dress, but it's got like the under the nappy bit as well. So, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to put her in these. And then, because it's from Canada, an I Love Canada onesie, which is 3 months, so she can fit that right now. The rest is closed for 9 months. So I'm going to put that on her soon and take a photo for you, Vanessa, although you'll probably get the photo before you see this video. So thank you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate this. I have to get your thank you to you because I know you sent something else, so I've actually got your name written down to do your thank you card with you on the front. Hey Mila. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Shall we say goodbye? She's smiling. She wants to say goodbye. You want to say goodbye. Say goodbye and then I'll feed you and you can go night-nice. Alright, ready? You say bye-bye. Look at the camera. Here we go. Amelia smiles. Amelia smiles. Amelia smiles. I don't think you guys will see her smile live. Amelia smiles. Miss Mila. Look up here. Oh, what's up here? Oh, what's up here? Good girl. You're so sweet. Oh, the only other thing I have to add... Oh, whoa. She needs a nappy change. Yeah, that's all from us. And I want to thank you all so much for watching and following our journey. And we will see you next week as usual. I have a few fun videos coming up. I'm going to be doing these Mila and Me vlogs on Mondays. And then on Fridays, I'm now having Fun Day Fridays. So they're just all vlogs to do with anything other than Mila and... Well, they have to do with Mila and Me. But they're just like... you know, tag vlogs and cooking vlogs and what's in my diaper bag vlogs and things like that. Speaking of diapers, holy moly, I've got to change this kid's butt. Alright, we'll say bye bye. See ya.